Hey, what is good? What is good? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, you know who I'll be, the good Dr. Mike TV. Back again, once again. You already know what it is, baby. Instant classic in the making. First time to the channel, guys. Subscribe, notify, do all the good things to make yourself well versed in the good Doc's content. Everything you should need to know about me shall be listed in the links in the description area below. Welcome back to another Negotiation 101 session with your boy, the good Dr. Mike TV. First things first, if this video does not reflect or it does not pertain to you or it does not benefit you, I don't need you to come to the comment section talking ish bitch like you ain't got nothing else better to do. Just enjoy it for the entertainment aspect of. But if this video is something that you find to be interesting, make sure you stay locked in because Doc's about to drop some jewels on y'all real quick. Another negotiation tactic that I think will be beneficial to my guys. First things first, let me say something and get it out the way because I kind of feel like there may be a preconceived notion or a misconception about how the good doc feels about paying for the punan. I'm not against it at all. And as a matter of fact, having conversations with some of my people and listening into what people had to say, I think somebody even left a comment on the last video about this one, about the ideology of paying. Most of the time, people don't have the energy or don't want to put forth the effort to really get to know somebody or go through the communication stage, and they realize that utilizing their money helps them get to get from point A to point B, with quickness. And it doesn't necessarily require the other processes that may be involved in, the getting to know me stage and ultimately getting yourself into a situation, okay? So for me, not against it, man. I've never been against paying for it if you feel like that's what you have to do. And these videos that I'm making for you guys, the negotiation 101s, are specifically for that purpose. So let me go ahead and lock in on this one. You should never have to pay twice for the same piece of ass, aka the same piece of punan. You should never have to pay for it twice. If you do have to pay for it twice, ladies and gentlemen, you are doing something wrong. If baby girl comes to you the first time, y'all have a mutually agreed upon agreement. You know what I'm saying? This is the price. This is what it is. Again, my numbers will not be your numbers, but let's just say y'all agree about 3, 4K, whatever it may be. You lock in, you get it in, you having the time of your life. She disembarks, she get her money, she rocks, but she want to contact you again, and she wants to sleep with you again, but she's expecting to get the exact same price, and you agree to pay her the same price. You are doing something wrong, ladies and gentlemen. You should never have to pay twice for the same piece of ass. I'm telling you, you should never have to pay twice for the same piece. And if you do happen to help or to provide funds to help her, that's different than paying for it the second time around. And if you do, the funds should never, ever, ever be the exact same price that you paid the first time. I want you to understand this one. I want you to understand this. You should never pay the same piece of ass twice at the exact same price. It's stupid. It's mundane. Hell, let's be honest. With all of the women that you could possibly be with, why would you pay the exact same price for the same piece of ass when there's so many different options for you? I don't care how good it was, guys. I don't care how good it was. You should never be paying the exact same price for the same piece of ass. Okay? And if you do, there is something seriously wrong. Now, hypothetically, let me tell you how the good doc handles situations like this that I believe could be mutually beneficial to you guys if you choose to rock this way. Let me channel my inner self. Let me channel Marcus for a second, or let me channel something that I think will be the best way for me to, tell you guys how I rock. All right. First things first, I told you time and time again, my numbers will never be your numbers. But it's a cold world, man. And I'm a cold dude. I'm a very, very, very cold individual when I have to be. All right. Now, I'm a fun-loving guy. I like to smile, make my good videos and shit. But I will admit there's a side of me that, look, man, you fuck with the wrong one, it can get a little ugly. All right. But for myself, when it comes to dealing with females, if I was in that particular position that you guys might find yourself in, I have to let them know. And I have no problem letting them know that you will need me way before I ever need you. Let me say that again. You will need me way before I will ever need you. So, with that mindset, that mantra, and all of that encompassing, there's no reason why you should ever pay the same price for the same piece of ass. It doesn't make sense. As a matter of fact, she should be coming to you willingly just to be around you, just for the hope of maybe you would give her something, not necessarily because it's expected that you should. She should be texting you asking, when are we gonna get together again? Now the ball's in your court. When she's over here messaging you, trying to figure out when you guys can meet again, and I pray that you at least got the number. Hypothetically, if you meet this girl at the bar or something like that, you should never have to go back to the bar and meet that girl again. That's another type of concept that goes along with the same rules here about paying twice for the same piece of ass. You should never have to go back to the bar to find her again. You should have that number, and she should be messaging you talking about when can we get together again. She should be talking about this I miss you shit. She should be trying to come back to you. The reason she should be trying to come back to you, because again, the ball is now in your court. Now that she's the one wanting to see you, granted it could be for the money, but yet and still, I would play the role as hard as I can, pimping. I'd be like, look, I said I like you. I enjoyed the time we had together, but I ain't got it like that. Like I can't pay you, or say something like, I don't have as much as I had last time, and I'm pretty sure she'll be okay with it. I'm sure. If she's texting you, she really wants to see you. So maybe you did do something right. You understand? But she should be the one contacting you if you got the number or you've exchanged numbers, trying to figure out when you guys can get together again. And again, when she does, ball's in your court. Now, let's say, for example, you was at 4K or some shit like that. Now you probably somewhere in the 1K range, 1,500 at best. You should. Again, my numbers are not your numbers. I'm just giving you some hypotheticals. But when she's contacting you, there's no way in this world that you should be paying the exact same price, because they need to know that you have an abundance of options. And what I've noticed is when women understand the fact that you do have these abundance of other options of women that you could possibly be with, they're more accepting of damn near anything that you're willing to give. Again, it's a cold world out here, and Doc is not holier than thou, man, but I'm just telling you, as long as you understand the mantra, she should need you, or she should need you more than you should ever need her, or she'll come to you first before you'll ever need to go to her, in reference to what you're looking to accomplish. Once you get that mindset, guys, you'll never lose. You'll never lose, man, because they'll need you before you will ever need them. There's always going to be a financial situation that needs to be taken care of. Correct me if I am wrong. There's always going to be one of those situations out there in the yard, man. So she'll come to you first, asking to borrow something or something like that, and, what you gonna do for it, love? I mean, let's rock. Let's talk about it. You feel me? Because that's the only way you about to get this, and it ain't gonna be what you asked for either. Don't tell me you need 3K, because all I got is 1. Don't tell me you need 2K, because all I got is 500. Hey, you can take it or leave it, love. I'm sorry. You can take it or leave it. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. So, again, this is the Good Doc's Negotiation 101 Tactics. I don't even know why I'm making this video. Please pardon me if I rambled on, guys. It's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning right now. This video actually woke me up in my sleep, so I apologize in advance if I rambled on and it wasn't as best as my other content would have been. But I hope that you guys are able to pick up what the Good Doc is putting down. When I tell you that you should never pay twice for the same piece of ass, I mean that. I don't care how tired I am. I mean it when I say it. You should never have to pay the same price for the same piece of ass. Period. Next time, you're definitely going to pay a diminished or a lower discounted price. Hopefully, you shouldn't have to pay at all. She should just naturally want to be in your company after that. But again, if she's coming back to you talking about money and all of this shit, I think you might have did something wrong, gentlemen. And you might want to look at yourself and say, why in the fuck is she trying to charge me the exact same price? Granted, it could be there for a come up, but if she's not willing to take a lower price the next time around, something's definitely wrong there. All right? There's something definitely wrong. I hope you found some value in this one. I hope you found a chuckle in this motherfucker. I don't know. I don't know what you're getting out of this, if this isn't a video that pertains to you, but hey, appreciate you sticking it out, man. This has been a Good Doc, and with that being said, Good Doc is officially out. At least knuckle, which means I am going now. Bye-bye, as always. Love you guys. Sincerely do. Mahakita. Mabuhay. Remember, You will need me before I will ever need you. Understand that mantra? You'll never lose. They'll need you before you'll ever need them. Can't lose. Doc is out. Peace.